I'm Cameron, and this is the year 1648. The breaking news today is the Parliament of Paris has started a rebellion against King Louis and his chief minister Mazarin. This rebellion of Parliament against recently implemented policies is an attempt to overthrow the crown. Members of Parliament have not only refused to comply with the new policies, but have also ordered for all earlier edicts to be burnt. In reaction to this, Mazarin has arrested members of Parliament to show force. Let's go to Hannah at the scene.
Thanks, Cameron. As you can see here, things are crazy. Members of Parliament and their supporters have started a riot. A large mob has just broken into the royal palace and is demanding to see their king. Back to Cameron in the studio.
I think this could be the start of the Fronde, Hannah. The outbreak of a civil war in Paris has caused the royal family to flee and has instilled fear in young King Louis. Do you want luxurious legs like Louis? Well, your wish has come true. You can have them. These pantyhose are fitting for anyone. Even the king himself wears them. For only 6 livres they can be yours. Run to the market now and say, "I love Louis," and you just might get half off of a second pair. Breaking news today in France on May 6, 1682. The court of France has officially moved into the Palace of Versailles. Louis XIV is known as the Sun King ever since he's moved into Versailles because everyone in the palace revolves around him, from working men and women to visitors. They all want to be noticed by him. Over at the scene is Hannah Mann, reporting live with Louis XIV.
We are here with an exclusive interview at the Palace of Versailles with the king himself about a day in the life at Versailles.
Hello, peasants. I'm King Louis XIV, and I live in the Palace of Versailles. At exactly 7:30 a.m. every morning, the first valet of chamber awakens me. Within the time 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., doctors, family, and a few favorites followed in succession into my bedchamber. I would then be washed, combed, and shaved every other day. The officers of the chamber and wardrobe entered my room for the grand leave, and I was then dressed and fed breakfast. Once I was all dressed and ready for the day, my daily routine began at 10 a.m. A procession formed in the Hall of Mirrors, and then I crossed the whole breadth of the grand apartment, followed by my quarters. A large crowd gathered along the passage of the royal cortege to catch a glimpse of the monarch. Then I sat in the tribune of the royal chapel to attend mass for 30 minutes. Then at 11 a.m. I held a council in my cabinet, and on Sundays and Wednesdays we had the Council of State, and Tuesdays and Saturdays was devoted to the Royal Council of Finances. I might also decide to examine the progress of the building programs. Then at 1 p.m. in my bedchamber, I would dine alone, sitting at a table facing the windows. Then at 2 p.m., I gave my orders announcing my intentions. I either chose for a promenade in the gardens or hunt when I preferred to shoot. At 6 p.m., I would sign many letters prepared by my secretary, and then go to the apartments of Madame de Maintenon. At 6 p.m., I would sign many letters prepared by my secretary, and then go to the apartments of the Madame de Maintenon. My evenings were also very busy. At 10 p.m., a large crowd came to my antechamber for supper. All of the traditional dinner routines would be carried out as usual. And at 11:30, there would be a public ceremonial. This is where I would withdraw to my bedroom. My day had ended, and it would all begin again in the morning when I was awakened at 7:30.
A public message from King Louis XIV. Hello to all loyal and holy Catholics. Are you tired of having to deal with Protestants? Do you want the pain of being within 10 feet of them to stop? Well, all your problems are solved with this anti-Protestant spray. For only 3 livres per bottle, foolish Protestants will surely stay away. So trust us, use this spray to keep the Protestants away. Today is October 20th, 1685, and we have breaking news just in from the Palace of Versailles. The 1598 Edict of Nantes has been revoked by the king himself. This was made by Henry IV to keep peace between Protestants and Catholics, but King Louis likes it no more. People do believe that this will be very damaging to France. All Protestant ministers are said to have 2 weeks to leave this country unless they convert to Catholicism. Normal citizens that are Protestant will not be allowed to leave the country. If they refuse to convert, they very well might be tortured or killed. Experts on the matter are guessing this new law against Protestantism will help the surrounding countries due to Protestants fleeing to them. We have just heard some breaking news of Protestant churches breaking out in fire. At the site is one of our news anchors, Hannah. Over to you, Hannah.
I was.
Thanks, Cameron. Things have gone out of control here at this Protestant church. King Louis ordered for it to be burned down as an effect of the revocation of the Edict of Nantes. Many people have been injured and even killed. This has made Protestants very angry at King Louis. Here I have a Protestant that survived the fire to talk about how she feels. How do you feel about what is happening to your church as we speak?
What King Louis is doing is evil. His grandfather, the creator of the Edict of Nantes, was much more understanding of us Protestants. I will never convert to Catholicism.
Even if that means you could be tortured and killed?
Yes, I will fight to believe in the Protestant church, and if that means kill me, then let King Louis murder innocent people. Let him burn down our churches, torture our people. In the end, he is only ruining his own country.
You're arrested! Come with me!
Yes!
I think this is a good time to take a break. Back to Cameron.